The tragic loss of Air India Flight 171 sent shockwaves through the aviation world, leaving us all with one haunting question. What went wrong? Today, we're retaking a deep dive into the official investigation to understand the chain of events that led to this disaster. More importantly, what lessons we can learn to ensure it never happens again. Our story begins on what seemed like a routine flight, but as AI171 reached its cruising altitude, a catastrophic engine failure occurred. This wasn't just a simple mechanical issue. It was the first domino in a series of cascading failures. The investigation revealed a critical lapse in maintenance protocols. A specific engine component, known to have a limited lifespan, had not been replaced during its last major service. This oversight, a seemingly small detail in a massive operation, proved to be fatal. So, why was this critical check missed? The investigation points to a combination of human error and systemic issues. There was immense pressure on maintenance crews to turn around aircraft quickly, leading to rushed procedures. Documentation was found to be incomplete, and the digital tracking system that should have flagged the overdue part had a software glitch. It's a stark reminder that in aviation, as the first engine failed, shrapnel was ejected at high velocity, striking the fuselage, and this is what's known as an uncontained engine failure, one of the most feared scenarios in aviation. Suddenly, the flight crew wasn't just dealing with one dead engine. They were fighting a multi-system failure, with compromised flight controls and a rapidly escalating emergency. The cockpit voice recorder captured the professionalism and courage of the pilots as they battled to control the aircraft. They immediately ran through their emergency checklists, trying to compensate for the loss of hydraulic power and the asymmetrical thrust from the remaining engine. They declared a mayday and attempted to divert to the nearest suitable airport. However, the damage was too severe. The aircraft became increasingly difficult to control, a testament to the sheer force they were wrestling with. This tragedy has forced a complete overhaul of Air India's safety culture. The airline has launched a safety-first initiative, a top-to-bottom review of every single procedure. They've invested millions in new diagnostic tools and upgraded their maintenance tracking software to prevent any component from ever slipping through the cracks again. Furthermore, they've completely revamped their training programs. A key change is the increased emphasis on simulator training for complex multi-system failure scenarios. But the changes don't stop with Air India. The AI171 crash has been a major wake-up call for the entire aviation industry. Regulators worldwide are now re-examining the certification, standards for engine components, and the protocols for uncontained failures. There's a push for redesigned engine casings that can better withstand and contain shrapnel, preventing damage to other critical aircraft systems. This is a long and expensive process, but it's a necessary step toward building even safer aircraft. Another major lesson learned is the importance of a robust safety reporting culture. Air India is now actively encouraging its employees, from mechanics to cabin crew, to report any safety concerns without fear of reprisal. An anonymous reporting system has been implemented, creating a feedback loop that can identify potential hazards before they lead to an accident. It's about shifting the mindset from reactive to proactive, hunting for risks instead of just responding to incidents. The story of AI171 is a sobering cautionary tale. It shows how a series of small, seemingly unrelated issues can combine to create a catastrophe. But from this tragedy comes transformation. The commitment to rebuilding trust is evident in the transparent and comprehensive measures being taken. Air India, along with the global aviation community, is navigating through this turbulence with a renewed focus on safety, determined to honor the memory of those lost on flight AI171 by making our skies safer for everyone. The journey to safer skies is continuous, and the lessons from this day will reshape aviation for decades to come. Thank you for joining us for this in-depth analysis. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into aviation. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.